What it do, everybody? Let's see if we got everything set. I mean, it looks like we do. I'm hoping so. So let me do a quick test real quick and make sure this thing is working. One second. Yeah, it's working. Gotta double check though. I always end up having to do this right at the beginning of the live now because the past few times I went to go live, the live just wasn't quite right. So, just now I'm double checking when the live starts. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn in. I did play for like a half hour after the live yesterday. Not for very long, but I just wanted to try and get closer to our base. I'm to the point now where I'm thinking like, okay, hopefully I'm not so far north of my base and I overshoot and I just keep going west. It's raining. Food. We did kill a guy yesterday. I don't know where I'm at though because I came here in the dark. It was dark time. Yeah, I'm not going to take shotgun shells for right now. We have nails. We're really just trying to make it to our base. Man, it's raining really good, but maybe we should try and find a well. Makes me wonder, like, if they haven't put in the game like catching rainwater. Because I mean, if you put a funnel on a bottle, you're probably gonna get rain or water. I mean, you know, just put it like a funnel that catches water, and you'd be able to drink from it. I'm only saying that right now because we have no water. So finding a well, we're getting back to our base because we have water tablets there. Might be the next best thing to do. Do we look for a well here? I feel like it's only smart. me see which direction west is real quick. That way. Towards nothing. And if it would stop raining, we'd be able to get a good look at what's here. I just don't want to get soaked. I don't want to get, like, sick. I don't want my body temperature to go down. Or just damp. Rain's slowing down. I mean, something like this in real life I really wouldn't care about, but we can't really risk getting sick right now. We don't have the tetracycline pills anymore. There are some at the base, though, assuming our improvised shelter is still there, intact, and everything's in it. Let's see. Oh, it's raining harder. It's supposed to be like a moldy ceiling. This is the first time I've ever looked up in here. Man. I mean, this game is all about patience, you know. I mean, sometimes it takes a minute to get your clothes like dried, get your person like back up where he should be, and considering getting into a situation like that, which is very likely, could be about the same amount of time that we're going to be waiting right now. It sounds like the rain is dying down again, so like, in most cases I don't worry about just sticking it through for a minute, you know, like waiting and not doing much during nighttime. But it depends on how much gear I have, because if I have a bunch of gear, I'll tend to do less during the day and tend to do a little bit more at night, but that just depends on equipment. Okay. Rain's dying down. Please, 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 please. Please die down. Ah. Yeah, get that water. Alright, we're gonna start moving. I mean, it's dying down. Still gotta keep our ears open though. Let's go this way. Broom? like it's weird I haven't, like, seen any zombies yet. Isn't that weird? I don't think I've heard any either. Oh, that just means we're gonna have to be extra quiet, huh? Why do I feel like the well's over there? There's probably not even a well here. Oh shit. Oh, it's a zombie. I had a hat on, I was thinking it was a person at first. Dude, do you guys see that sign? That's our town. That's our town, dude. We're 1 mile away. Yeah. Dude, all I did was go west from where I was, and I'm dead on to where my dang on town is, dude. That's amazing. We gotta get out of here. Because we can make it now. So it says my town points an arrow this way. There's a road going this way. It says a 1. I'm assuming it means like 1 kilometer. Or because I'm American, it means 1 mile. So we're gonna go 1 mile away. There's another zombie. I mean, there could have been a well there. There's a little security shack. I feel like there was. It's okay though. Let's get to our town, man. Now hopefully this is the road it means. We'll find out though. If we're that close, we'll find it. Either way. Oh, I'm so happy. I mean, I could get there and all of our stuff's gone, and so is the shelter, I suppose. Like, worst case scenario. Nothing's to be found. No trace of me. I don't think that's going to be the case. We'll see, though. Oh, no, it's raining. Running does raise your body temperature. So, it's not going to exactly keep you from getting sick, that's not what I'm saying, but it's an element within the game, so, do with that information as you will. Gotta keep going up this road. We're just going to follow the road. Never had to go here this way or like this before, so better safe than sorry, I suppose. We do have food on us that we found when we spawned in. The only thing we don't have is water, but as you can see, our stats are white right now, so we still have some time. Even if food and water went yellow right now, we would still have some time. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. And both things that we eat, if we were dying of thirst, we would be able to eat what we have right now and actually survive just a little bit longer. So there is that too, but that's a very risky and unreliable way to keep your drink up, is relying on food. Like, it can work usually only temporarily though. Because when you're doubling the amount of one resource that you're using, and it doesn't even efficiently, fix all that, you could have an issue on your hands. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to the RTG Network, where we play survival games, usually, but I am a big fan of other survival games, and grand strategy games is another one of my big favorites. But you know, of course, other popular titles that come out here and there, we will end up getting into eventually. And so I welcome you guys. Thank you all for your support. We're going about 530 subscribers strong now, which is fantastic. You know, I was just thinking to myself just yesterday about when the channel was like at 50 subscribers. You know, these things are different for everybody. Everything takes time. You know, I just enjoy making these videos. Wait. Sorry, I have to kill this chicken, you guys, and my brain won't allow me to do two things at once. Alright, we got the chicken. Yeah, screw it. Let's just carry it. I'm harmless, everybody. I have a chicken. But a big part of what I also like to do with games is early access games, or like on Xbox, like game preview games, I think is what Xbox calls them. I've switched from console completely to just PC games now, and I'm not really doing it that much. But anything I do, I'd like to either record it and edit it, or live stream with you guys, because it's just more fun. Even when there's not a lot of engagement or live activity, let's say, it's still a lot of fun for me. I'd rather do it this way than any other way. So that's kind of where I'm at with it, and we're still having a lot of fun. There's a lot of you guys are awesome. I see a lot of the same people come into the lives, which I really like to see. You guys are just awesome when it comes to the support and helping grow the channel, you know, most importantly. Alright, we got some zombies in here. I'm pretty sure they're spawning because of me, but this town does get traffic, man. This is where I got shot in the back of the head. So now that I think about it, it might not be the best spot to start a base, but like, no, I want this spot. I chose it. It's integral, part of my being, to make this my dwelling. And we got the next person I get to shoot now that I'm here. Anybody I get to shoot while I live here, the first person is going to be my revenge on whoever shot me in the back of the head, because I have no way of being able to figure that out. So we're not going to figure it out. We'll just pretend the next guy I shoot in the back of the head was the guy who shot me in the back of the head. I mean, it's all pretend anyways. I can pretend I'm in paradise right now. Right now. Okay. Tent. I see you. I missed you. It's so hard to see in those little windows. Alright, let's see what we got, you guys. Moment of truth. Oh my goodness, everything's still here. We got water, dude. Let's see, we got food, we got a stick. Dude, that's awesome. Metal wire, pliers, and we got some nails. We finally got some nails. Actually, I should also let you guys know, my kids might be periodically up and down stairs. I'm in the basement right now. This is where I do my thing, and so you might see them, I don't know. Hopefully they're able to keep themselves occupied elsewhere, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't really mind. It's really just you know, interruptions can be annoying as a viewer sometimes, or it might just make you simply like go do something else. Not exactly that you're like screw this video, or that you're just like meh. Just like your brain was like, oh, okay, on to the next thing. You need to think twice about it, you know. So let's get away from that kind of stuff. All right, so we got everything. So I guess our next order of business is we got to get a storage box over here. That's the next order of business because, man, I so wish you could make like just a single door so I could go block off that door. You know what I mean? But the quickest, simplest thing we can make that can also contribute to growth and stability is going to be a storage box. Because this is good, but I don't think they last as long. Let's see. This is still pristine, but this will degrade over time. Now I imagine you can repair it. I've never repaired one, so I'm not gonna like guarantee you can do that. But you know, it's there. Oh, dude, do we have to repair our guns at all by chance? Pristine, pristine, pristine. Okay, I guess not. So we need to gut this animal. We're gonna go away from our base. Don't want to draw in any funny business. Yeah, we'll do it over here. There's like endless forest, not really, but there's like endless forest going this way, so. Yeah, let's gut this puppy. We shall skin and quarter the chicken. Dude, yeah, man, 4 juicy slabs, dude, that's what I'm talking about. I also love that they only take up 2 spots. We got, or we have, we already have some bone hooks. Nah, I'm not going to take the feathers, so we're going to leave that there for now, and it should be just relatively unseeable. And potentially stopping other people from snooping around thinking there's somebody here if they see the bones, you know what I mean? It doesn't keep us, it doesn't get our neck out of the woods by any means, but it's all a part of this strategy, you know, it's all, sometimes it's not about winning the battle and it's about winning the war. You know what I mean? Okay. We are going to have to make a fire though, and I'm wondering, I'm thinking I should probably do it out here in the woods. Because it'll be easy to see smoke coming from that chimney, man. Like, anybody coming in and out or around this town is gonna see that. But I have a good chance of hiding it if I put it here in this woods. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves a little fire going. A person's getting cold. No, I don't want no dang on firewood. Do I need a long stick? There it is. A long stick might come with the firewood, but like, I know what I want. Split. Alright, now, can I put that in my inventory. So, okay, so that goes back. Oh, stupid chicken. Mm, you know, let's maybe cook the spaghetti. I wonder if I can cook it. Maybe not because we have to make a fire. But we will take this stick. And we have a piece of paper. So we'll be able to craft a fireplace. Let's get away. And we'll do it on the back side slant of this hill. Like, right behind this tree. I feel like that's a decent spot. It should keep us hidden from a lot. Actually, let's go down just a touch more, man. Like right here, yeah, this is good. We'll go in between these three trees right here if we can. Let's see. Combine. Fireplace. And then we'll have to get everything else, but I'll see at it. So hopefully we didn't like forget where that is, you know? But craft hand drill kit. That's so long, man. There. Now we just need firewood, which we can get. Let's go find our fireplace again, and we'll grab the firewood. And then we'll have to go back and get the chicken. Let's grab some firewood. Yeah, give us a good fire. Take the hands. Oh, I got both of them. Okay, that's good. Let's put this bark over here. It's already also got paper. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fire. Let's add a couple more sticks. Oh, it's not letting me lie. Attach. Yeah. 3 sticks, 2 logs, bark, and a piece of paper. Hand drill kit. Yeah, man. And then I'm just gonna leave this right here. Let's go get the chicken. And because I also need another long stick, and I'll have to sharpen it, so I don't want to lose too much good fire, you know. I can't tell if it's getting dark or not. Tetracycline. Got those. And actually, there we go. Okay, we got our chicken. Let's go grab our long stick. We'll sharpen it at the fire. Here we go, long stick. So let's sharpen this first. And then, yeah, leave it there. Sharpen stick. Hand drill kit. Ignite. Wait, did I let go too early? No, okay. And then take the hands. Combine. Roast this puppy. Let's get a slightly better view, eh? I really wish you could look behind you still. But it's also cool they took it away because it is way more realistic like that, you know. Is it cooked or... Because I wasn't paying attention to how long that timer's going. Like how quick it was going. There we go. One down. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the smoke should be relatively hidden, man. We should be pretty good. I'm actually happy we moved it over here. I mean, not really from that side, but it's all woods over there, man. I think I see a road, but like, yeah, we're good. I mean, that one spot right there that I'm looking at right now, right where my circle is right now, that spot right there. Like, it's like right in line with the fire. And I'm pretty sure that is a road, but that smoke's not really going to be super visible. It's windy, which is good. That benefits us. Yeah, we gotta get this chicken cooked though. We'll get warmed up by doing so as well. Before I cook the last one, I should probably take a little circle around our fire to watch our back. I'm usually pretty relaxed about these things, you know. I tend to be like, nobody's probably around, but that's not always the case. It'd be better to think that there's somebody is around and be wrong rather than think there's nobody, or that there's, you think there's nobody around, but there is. See how that fire looks real quick. Oh, I got a double heat bonus. Nice. I don't really want to waste the water, so we're just going to leave the fire. And we should go down to the road and look to see what it looks like. I mean, you can definitely see it if you're on the road. It's kind of just a matter of looking over there. Trees do help, only somewhat. My main concern is the smoke that goes like above the trees, being able to see it from farther distances away, and I think we're good there. So it's mainly just people that come within a vicinity, which at that point, they're already a threat, whether I know they're there or not. If they're within a certain vicinity of me, that's something I need to be concerned with. getting my clothes wet, dude. Just got warm and dry and all that good stuff, bro. I mean, let's eat one of these chickens. We want to eat a warm one. Alright, let's eat the one that like has the least amount. These two are probably really about the same. I want to say this one might be less. Okay, so that's... this one. Yeah, getting that, getting our appetite taken care of. We did get some more bandages though, which is awesome. The fire will probably go out on its own now, so that kind of helps us. Ooh, an apple. Yeah, let's go ahead and just eat that. A little snacky snack after dinner. Oh, we got a Pepsi in there, dude. You gotta eat that, bro. Let's go ahead and eat this. Looks like it's gonna be nighttime, so what we'll do is we'll give our character time for the food and stuff to go up, and then we'll just take a little break. Yeah, yesterday during the live stream, my intention was just to give it a break for a minute, but during that time, my wife actually had to go to the store. I had to watch the kids. So I actually had to cut it off, but that was at the end anyways. You know, it was like 3 hours in maybe. So our stats are doing really good now. Yeah, I wanted to eat a vitamin. Get our character doing really good. And then in the morning, we can actually start to make our storage bin and put that somewhere. And then the next shovel or pickaxe, or I think farming hoe as well, we will grab it. And we might be able to find one here. And then I want to start building a base around that house right there, but we had to start here. I needed storage. We needed a place to kind of like centralize our operations from, you know what I mean? Like, most things usually need a centralized point. I'm just happy I made it all the way back here. And we have nails, because, dude, that took forever. There they are right there, badly damaged. Can we take them out of this and see if they'll be pristine now? Yeah, they are. So we'll put those there for now, just so I don't lose them. I don't have a gun that takes 9mm, but we'll put those here. Right? I got a lockpick from the guy I killed. That was awesome. And this fanny pack. Another rope. Do they stack? They don't stack. Well, isn't that just... There. Rope. I made you a space. But because we will go to the main menu for the majority of nighttime, I will actually put those nails on my person just so I don't lose some pliers, because those can take a while to find. Not too concerned about rope, but yeah, we'll take this saw offline with us. I'll only be offline for like 10, 15 minutes, something like that, just while nighttime passes. Oh, food. It's probably more important than that dang on salt. Ah, man. That's what we'll do. I'll just put the saw in my hands, and we will take an extra bandage with us offline, and this pot. And medicine. Yeah, it's gonna be nighttime. I suppose I could go down there and maybe look for stuff. But I really want to build a storage bin. As you can see, this thing's about full. We've spent a lot of time, literally like anywhere from 10 to 14 hours looking for nails. So we've spent a long time just looking for nails. Now that I found the nails, the smartest thing to do is build this storage bin. You know what, we could probably actually do some work for a little bit before nighttime. I'm gonna get off during nighttime, but I'm gonna leave the live on, and I'm going to just leave it on the main menu. grab the hacksaw in a minute. We gotta get some logs. See, it is getting pretty dark, but it's also cloudy. Let's see if that fire's out, dude. Yeah, it's for sure out. Okay, wooden log. Sweet. Alright. Let's go get the saw. Will that fit in there? Shoot. Can't see. Is that it? Ah. Nice. Another wooden plank. Sweet. Put that over there. Combine. Combine. Wooden crate. Yeah, buddy. So, take. Oh. We are going to put this. Oh, it's so hard to see right now, honestly. Probably shouldn't even choose a spot. Over by these rocks for until it's daylight is probably what I'm gonna do. I go in between. Go like behind. It's probably better. Yeah, a little obvious, but at least if you're running and like 2/5 of the direction, you wouldn't be able to see it. And we're probably going to use it to store things at first that we can kind of forget about, but things we might need in the future, like ammo. Let's go ahead and grab some stuff. We can do that right now, and we won't have to worry about that in the morning. Dried. Yeah, we'll take it. pliers. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need any of these right now. We will put the gas mask in there, but when we can actually bury it. Damaged, pristine, damaged. We're gonna do one of these cans. Pliers. Ammo. Yeah, that seems pretty good for now. And I think that is good. Yeah, that'll help save some space. All we do for now. So hard to tell if it's like gonna be morning. Did it even become nighttime? I'm so confused. So is it daylight or? I'm so confused. Like I was thinking it was about to be nighttime. Is it morning? No, it's not morning. Dude, those clouds must have just been really dark or something. That threw me off. Rain. That's okay. We'll still take a little intermission. Gotta use the potty. Here, let me do this real quick. Bingo. And BRB. men. You want me to name the server? Here, I'll do this. So if you come over here, you're getting shot, bro. Just let you know. What is up, everybody? The intermission is about to be over. Nighttime should be getting somewhat close to being over. So, name 4140 North American. Don't you be using that against me now. Because there was a couple times I was trying to show it, but it looks like when I replay back the stream, I wasn't on the game screen when I said it, or when I tried to show it. Okay, yeah. Dead middle of night, but that's okay. That looks fantastic. It is nice right now, though. Not windy, not rainy, not cold. My guy can just sit here. We'll wait for morning, which it's got to be fairly close to morning. Let's see. I do play on EU servers a lot, but this time around, I went with North American only to see, like, on EU servers, it seemed like it was easier to talk to people. And on North American servers, I feel like it's more of the shoot to kill. Like, when you see somebody, it's more like, oh, enemy targeted, must engage. And it's a little bit less of like role playing and stuff like that. But this is also an official server. So, it is what it is. And I'm also coming from console, so my mindset is automatically like, I feel like on console, way even more, where when you encounter somebody, it's usually just like, you know, shoot them when you see them. Because a lot less people also will wear a mic on when you're playing console. Now might be a little bit different now. I've been playing the game for, I think the game's been out for over 10 years, ever since the game came out. Yeah, my guy's starting to get cold now. We can probably go inside this house here. Warm up a little bit. See, we're warming up by moving, by slowly jogging while crouched. Our guy will warm up once we get in here. Let's shut this door. Yeah, when I got shot in the head, I played back through the footage. I'm gonna crouch right here, actually. Oh, but I do want to shut this. Just for now. Just for now. I played back through the footage, and you could actually hear the guy open the door and walk in and literally grab his gun. Um, so had but the thing is, it was also raining hard, so it was hard to hear in general. But had I actually been paying attention, because I literally was not, like, I muted my mic and was turned away talking in that particular moment, and that's the guy that shot me in the back of the head. That was, I want to say it was the last, no, it was the previous live, because it was before I started this 500-day challenge where I'm going to try and have this character, this DayZ character, stay alive for 500 DayZ days. Now, obviously, you could find a spot in the middle of the woods and just kind of hunt and gather. Now, you would need to take some time to gather some resources, but yeah, you could spend time outside, but we're just going to play the game as it should be played, and we're going to try and stay alive 500 days. Now, the best way to that I can prove it is on the main menu. I didn't actually look at the hours, but you could scroll back because I was just on the main menu, and it'll tell you how many hours this character's been alive, right? So when those actual hours can equate to 500 DayZ days, then that's when we reach our goal. But our character has to reach it there. So that's another reason why I've been picking these moments like, well, it's nighttime. Realistically, me personally, I'd be chilling at nighttime most likely. And then the best thing to do, well, if I had some sort of light, it would actually be going about and doing stuff. Now, you can still get around, but like, I've gone out at night and gotten completely lost. And I've also done that in other survival games, not just this game. And I don't do it in just this game, like other survival games that I play that have your typical day-night cycle, or maybe weather elements and things like that. Like, I usually take that into more of a realistic approach rather than like what the game will allow you to do. Like, yeah, you can be in rain for 3 minutes and 25 seconds until it's going to give you a cold. And it's like, well, I'm not really trying to do that. I'm just going to stay out of the rain for a minute, see what happens. It's nighttime. Unfortunately, there's no like sleep or rewind or anything like that. But I mean, I don't know why there would be a rewind, but I meant like fast forward, like how you can sleep and fast forward time. But that's more of like a grand strategy game and stuff, and it'd be really hard to do that in a game like this. So it is what it is. But I'm curious, what do you guys do in the nighttime? Because I find myself not really doing too much aside from a little bit of crafting I can find myself. Which I'm usually pretty on top of it in general anyways, because if you don't stay on top of it, it usually just makes matters worse, and I'm not really trying to deal with that either. So yeah, I mean everything, like I don't have a like a knife sharpener, so I don't think you can use duct tape on these. Yeah, no. Okay. The first thing we'll do might be go down to the well and fill our water bottles, because I have approximately half of a water bottle left, and like I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing. We made our storage crate. We found a pickaxe. Oh yeah, dude, we found a pickaxe. Yeah, it's so dark. Where am I looking? Where did my light and window go? Okay. What the heck? Where's the door, man? Fireplace. Door. Okay. Yeah, I need it to be a little bit lighter, man. It's actually my temperature goes down standing by the window. And going away from the window, it'll go away. That is funny. Let me know, what do you guys do at nighttime in DayZ? Or I guess in other survival games, because I pretty much do this in the other survival games too. Unless there's a very specific reason you need to go do something. You know, unless you have the night vision. Um, yeah, unless you have the night vision, I just wouldn't be doing it. You're just... It gives you the competitive edge, but there's the risk reward. It also could be higher risk. Looks like it's lightening up out there. Just ever so slightly. The sky is, the ground's not. We'll wait just 2 to 5 more minutes, I think. This game is tough. It's a very tough game because it requires a lot of patience in order to play the game properly. I say properly based on doing something realistically. First, it's a game and it doesn't actually offer real life consequences. You know what I mean? But considering things do in the real life, if you didn't have a flashlight, you're in the middle of the woods, you can't see your hand in front of you. That type of scenario you would be completely avoiding. Is it especially given the situation or scenario where you absolutely can avoid that. But that's just a prime factor in a game like this is patience. And the thing is, I really like recording videos and editing them and producing them and everything, but at the same time, it takes a lot more time than just doing a live stream. This is part of the cons of live streaming is you get a little bit of that downtime or that not so entertaining time like in there. And now, mind you, there's obviously things you can do in the meantime, especially for you guys, but it's like just kind of wait till morning. Is this entertaining for you guys? I'm not sure how many days into the 500-day challenge we're in. If you go back, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or something, I was uh, in the recent past, I was on the main menu, and that'll tell you how many hours this character was alive. Based on how long a DayZ day takes and how long this character has been alive, you'd be able to tell how many days into the 500-day challenge that we're in. Because that's what we're doing. We're going to go 500 days on chernarus. We're not going to be switching servers or anything. We're going to go 500 days on chernarus, and we're going to play the game as is, as it's supposed to be played. The the main objective is just to stay alive, and we're going to reach 500 days. Oh yeah, it's lightening up there. Let's go take a look. I think I can actually, see my hand in front of me now type of thing. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's like pink, it popped right in the head. Can't say it hasn't happened. Oh wait, we need our water bottle, man. I mean, we have one, but we have two. I want to get the other one. We have one on us. Yeah, empty one. I can't just put it down there. I guess you probably, yeah, I guess have to be holding it or have it in your inventory. Yeah, we'll put that one there. We'll just go ahead and drink this now, I guess. Better than drinking it down there, or just filling up halfway, or drinking out of the well, because that'll just make us more vulnerable. We'll get 2 full fill-ups, and we just drank a half a bottle of water, so that should be pretty beneficial. Now, we should probably scope this area out. The well is right over there. I don't have a scope or anything. Looks like in an hour we have a server restart. That's okay though. Probably be another intermission moment. I have the water bottles on me. What else do I have on me? Yeah, let's not take good stuff. And maybe we'll just actually... do some looking around down there for some stuff. Now that we have a storage bin. Man, we're gonna have to leave the food up here for now. I don't need to be walking around with all my food. Let's take this off. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, got the water bottles. Let's put these seeds over here. And do I still have that extra bandage? No, okay. Let's put this one down here though. Oh, the battery and the nails. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Okay. Because I think this area gets a good amount of traffic. I mean, most areas do probably, but you know, some more than others. Just how it works. Man, so many zombies here, dude. Like, more than I definitely would want to fight. That's a good thing, though, because the longer we can go not disturbing the zombies, the more likely somebody coming here will, because full zombies already out and active. Okay, I'm getting close to a zombie. Guess. Dude, that zombie running scared the crap out of me. There's just so many zombies here. Usually fighting the zombies just becomes a waste of resources, because ultimately you want to use the resources either while building, because you still get hurt while building too, or fighting other players. When I waste resources on zombies, it's like, oh man. There's another chicken somewhere. Let's get our axe back out. Check out this well. Be quiet, chicken. We're on a stealth mission right now. Does kind of seem like somebody's been here. go ahead and check out a couple of these places, I guess. Know what we're dealing with. Time to walk around with the gun, though. Hear a zombie groaning. Baseball bat. Might want to take that. Let me see. It's worn. It would be better than using our axe. How many spaces is this bat gonna take? So it would have to go on our back, and this takes. Sorry, baseball bat, but I need the pickaxe. Let's go look at surroundings real quick, especially over there. It'd probably be hard for him to see us in the window, depending on how close he is and if he has a scope, like if there's a person. I mean, it was hard for me to see in the windows from over there. That's why I say that. Not that you can't see in quite a bit of the windows. Ooh, a shovel. Hang on. Can I repair that with duct tape? He's like on the right outside the cabin. I guess we'll use the pickaxe for now because it's in better condition. Dude, is that his... a zombie running? Zombie stuck or something? Yeah, it must be a zombie stuck. Man, dude, those running noises trip me out, dude. They're not stuck on anything, they're just... Just making sure I don't hear anything. I mean, I do still want to kind of keep looking. Just because we're about ready to build, we could use some stuff. That zombie, man, what the... Must be another zombie. It's probably the running I thought I was hearing or something, you know. Shotgun shells? You have to be kidding me. Oh, you just want some, don't you? I'd rather carry the hatchet because if anything like jumps out or happens quick, the hatchet's fast. And I think zombies are more of a threat right now than people. That's okay, if we follow that road north, takes us to two different towns. One of them is quite more closer than the other, but they're both decent loot. The second one, the one that's a little bit farther, is slightly harder to navigate. This town, also slightly difficult to navigate. It's just how things are set up. And this one's small. Probably drop this stuff off, and our storage bin should be somewhere over here, because I put it by rocks. I like found it quite easily at nighttime. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, should we keep the pickaxe? Hang on, let me see something. Wait, I'm holding it. Oh yeah, I can put it there too. Oh wait. Oh, I see. Can't. So I guess let's make our farm plot. And we need this. Like out of sight. Yeah, we'll go slightly more this way with it. I'm probably not flat enough. Yeah, right on. Let me check this side. How does that look? I feel like that'll be good. Okay. We do have seeds. We'll need to get fertilizer. And once we do that, we'll just water them with one of our water bottles and call it good. We're gonna leave the good water bottle over here. I trust this improvised shelter more than I do that storage bin. I feel like this is easier to just miss. So we're gonna put the water back in here. Matches, pristine. You know, can I split these? I don't think it did. I don't really want to carry these around, because you can always make a hand drill kit, you know? Let's go ahead and eat this pepper. Brings water up slightly. That's fine. I thought I must have already ate the mushroom. Oh no, here it is. I wonder if eating cold food also drops your body temperature. Because I feel like there's a reason they made food become chilly, aside from the fact it could technically become frozen. I mean, it's not going to happen here, but... Let's get rid of... Let's actually eat this one, because it's going to hardly give us anything. I think I accidentally split it, and these are already small to begin with. Yeah, that was really quick. And I feel like that was worth the inventory space. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to, actually, oh yeah, I did put that water bottle back. Let's head back over to the other town that we went to the other day. See what we can find. What's up? How's everybody doing? Man, where's all the regulars at? I don't see any regulars today. Just kidding, everybody's got lives. This will be our second time over in this town. We're doing a 500 days in Chernarus challenge. We're trying to make this particular character survive at least 500 days. Will we do it? I don't know. Last time I came in entering from the tree line, I feel like I probably should have did that again. One thing I would really like next for the growth of the channel is actually to get like one of the standing mics, because I feel like they just sound better. And when you look at stuff from YouTube, they actually recommend that kind of mic. It's like a certain specific kind, but yeah, I think that'll, if there's any other upgrade aside from, you know, just getting the best PC you could possibly buy, is a mic upgrade. And ours is good, but it is, it used to be good, you know what I mean? It's no longer like, it's like on par, but it's on the lower end. It's a really good headset. The headset itself is good. The mic, though. Yeah, we can take a look over here real quick. Don't see anything too up front or obvious. Don't hear anything. We'll get a little bit closer and look too. I guess we should check the other part of that tree line there. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that gate just opened. Maybe it was the game loading it in. I could have swore I seen it swing open though. Well, you know, the way those leaves are kind of spamming through it might have also been what I seen and thought it was just movement. Shoot. Okay. Let's just hurry it up. Last time, this town didn't have a lot of zombies. Ah, nothing. Pristine. Pristine. That's a jumpsuit jacket I see. 24. And mine has 20. Medium insulation. Medium insulation, 2 kilograms. 1 kilogram. See how it looks. Okay. Take it. I'll take it. I'll always take more inventory space, you know? Good old BK. Dude, a spark plug? Oh my gosh, you guys, we just found... We just found, like, the mother of all mothers here. This is like the holy grail of the game. Dude, is this a sledgehammer? Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have brought the pickaxe. Got 30 minutes till the server restart. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe I should actually take the pickaxe back then. Because having a sledgehammer might prove very useful. Yeah, you know what? Let's put the gun in our hands. Or we'll take the gun out of our hands and we'll carry the sledgehammer. And we'll go back. The other town is over there. And because of the server restart, we'll probably just get off for a little bit. There's no sense in prolonging our player stats and stuff like that. I'm very happy about the sledgehammer. I'll probably use the sledgehammer as my new melee weapon and put the hatchet and the pickaxe away. But we gotta get back to base safely, quickly, efficiently. Oh, jeez, Fox. Even though things are always a far distance in this game, traveling is like the best. And I love how DAYZ added the music. It just makes it so much better. Okay, so we're going to put some stuff in our inventory before we get off. I feel like that's only smart. Yeah, in about 20 minutes, there's going to be a server reset. Um, we're good where we're at, so we might as well just get off right now, and we will come back later. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will be on here probably within the next hour. So hope to see you soon. Take it easy. Until next time, game out.